So welcome Team Heart United to week 38 of our training. I'm super excited to have you on here tonight. And guys, a lot of our team can't make it because we've got the Sunshine Coast opportunity meeting tonight and there's huge numbers there, so I'm super excited about that. But I'm so glad to be hosting this and to be sharing some stuff with you. And I know you're going to learn something tonight. And I know when you get off this webinar, you're going to be super excited. So let me share my screen and we can hop straight into what I've got for you. Let's get going. Let me just get this going from the front. So I'm assuming you guys can see this. If you can't, please just shout, say something in the message. But if you can see this, I'm really happy. So tonight is week 38, the 11th of September, not a very good date. You know, many of us have horrific memories of what happened on this day many years ago. But yeah, our thoughts and, you know, always our thoughts and prayers are with those people that were really badly affected many years ago on the 11th of September. But as a team, guys, tonight we're going to have a look at some announcements, some current promotions, upcoming events, Team Heart Takeover, what does that mean? And then we've got a really exciting new development for you guys on Facebook. So as always, you know, I love Facebook. I love teaching that. So I'm going to show you a few things tonight. Just a couple of announcements. Thank you so much to everyone for your support with the Tara and Dr. Verdigam tour that we've just had across the country. In every city, we had numbers equal or more than what we had when Darren Jensen was out here. So, yeah, guys, we're really content and happy with what we saw. And we just want to thank you for coming along and thank you for supporting Tara and Dr. Verdigam. And we trust that you learned something. Because, you know, you always want to leave an event with at least one thing that you've learned, right? So thank you for coming along. Next time, guys, before the next event, I do want to spend some time with you and teach all of you and myself how we're going to build up to the next event and how we're going to end up getting more people, especially prospects, to the opportunity meeting. So stay tuned for that training. Guys, then you may be aware, you may have seen the odd post somewhere about Simon Chan and that there's a training day for some people on the Gold Coast on the 19th of October. So I just want to share with you that I have now personally taken Simon Chan on as my coach. So I'm actually mentored by him one-on-one, and it's a 12-month contract that I've done with him. And part of what he allows me is he allows me several events in the year where I can take some people along to a training. Now, this particular training is going to be a 90-minute training by Simon. And he's literally going to almost know each individual there by name, because we're actually going to send some information through so that he knows, you know, who he's dealing with. But guys, this is just so limited. You know, if I could open this to the whole team, I would do that, but unfortunately it's not possible. But, you know, next time, I know there will be another opportunity. I don't want to make any promises, but, you know, we always want to make sure we give team, especially the people that are really, you know, committing and showing their commitment. I want to make sure we give you an opportunity to go and be coached by Simon. So well done to those of you that have made this round, should I say. But for those of you that may not have been invited, don't be despondent. There's going to be quite a few more of these coming up. So, you know, if it wasn't for this coaching, we wouldn't have this opportunity, guys. So I'm super grateful to Simon. And I guarantee you, whatever he teaches us on that day, we will record and we're going to bring it straight back to the team, because that's the main reason why I'm doing this training, is so that I can come back and teach you what I learn. So it's really exciting stuff. The next thing, guys, is compliance. Please, 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 it is your responsibility as a business owner to read through the policies and procedures. If you don't know where to find that, go into your back office under communication, under library, and then under tools. You'll see the document is uploaded there. You know, guys, I printed mine out. It's probably about 20 pages, and I put it next to my bed. And when I first started with LifeVantage, I used to just read a couple of pages every night. And let me tell you, it's super boring stuff. It will put you to sleep. So at least just take a highlighter with you, and whatever you find is applicable to you, highlight that. And if any, at any time, if you're not sure, if something's allowed or not, you've got to refer to the policies and procedure. Stuff like cross-recruiting is not allowed. Stuff like, talking about a disease in the same paragraph as protandem is not allowed. So please, guys, make sure you're familiar with that. Then the Chinese events that are coming up in November, I just want to ask you, what's your plan? Guys, somebody gave me a really good tip, and they said, all you've got to do is find one Chinese person or one Asian person, and they will go find you more. So have a look, have a think about, who in your area is maybe a Chinese person, who at your local store that you may have bumped into as a Chinese person, or you may have just seen somebody work behind the counter. Make an effort to get to know them. And, it's not just, Aussies, it's Chinese, everybody that needs this business, right? So let's support the Chinese community in Australia and be bold and present to them what we have. So please start thinking about your plan on how you're going to get some Chinese guests to our November events. Then, guys, please, can you do a name cleanup in the back office and in Facebook? Do you know, I have to so often search for some of you, and oh my gosh, your name is not what your name is. Like, if I look at your name in the back office, it's not what it is on Facebook, and it's not even what we call you. So there's a lot of confusion for a lot of people. What I do want to say to you guys is your LifeVantage business is a legal entity. That business needs to be in your correct name. If you've gotten married, you've got to change it. If you may have gotten divorced and you've gone back to your maiden name, you have to change it, right? So please do a name tidy. If your name is, maybe I've seen some crazy ones. I've seen like, mum or dad, or that's not even a person's name. Please, guys, you've got to tidy it up. How do you do it? Just send an email to compliance@lifevantage.com and say, hey, can you please help us? We need to fix this name, this company or this business name or this account name. Guys, then I want to give you a tip as well on Facebook. Do you know, my name is Charlotte Patricia Venter. But if I put in Patricia, then when you get a message from me, it's going to say Charlotte Patricia, not Charlotte Venter. Guys, drop your middle name, okay? Because you want, when people get a message from you or when your name pops up, it's got to be you. You don't want people thinking, now, who is this person? Okay, so your Facebook name really and your LifeVantage business name should be the same. So, guys, please consider that. It's not compulsory, of course, it's up to you. But I guess from a legality point of view, I would definitely advise you to make sure that your LifeVantage account is in your proper name. What happens if something happens to you tomorrow and that account ends up in the will name? Or in a trust or in a will, or it needs to be sorted out, guys. You've got to make sure your account is in the correct name, okay? Then auto ship. So, guys, I've managed to get corporate to send me auto ship reports for the 5th, and I'm waiting for the one for the 10th. And so we can see which auto ships have been returned. What I will tell you is that corporate is working at the moment on giving all of us access to a report in our back office so we can see which of our personally enrolled customers or distributors' auto ships have been declined. So that's coming soon, but at the moment we do have a report that's been sent on to all the Pro 5s and above. So please go to your immediate Pro 5 or above and ask if you're concerned about any auto ships. Pro 5s and 6s, all of you that have received that, please make sure you feed the information down the line to the applicable people. The first one we got for the 5th, there were about 50 auto ships that had been returned. So please, guys, let's make sure, because at the end of that auto ship is a person, right? There's a person waiting for their product to be delivered, and it's just simply not going to come. So we got to make sure we get it out there. And then just a simple reminder, guys, is a distributor account has to have an order at least every 6 months. It can just be a 40 PV, 1 Pro Tandem, but to keep that account active and in LifeVantage's book so they don't actually just terminate it, you have to order at least every 6 months. Guys, current promotions, just a reminder about the Bahamas. So I was so grateful when I watched Hurricane Irma and it just skipped by the Bahamas. It didn't go over there. I was like really just holding thumbs. So guys, it's not too late. You've still got September, October, November, December, January, 5 months that you can earn points to qualify for this trip. So from May the 2nd till May the 6th at the Atlantis Resort on the Bahamas. And guys, how do you qualify? Rank advancement, personal rank advancements, personal enrollments, growing your business, and of course next month at Leader Academy in Sydney in October, we're going to have some special packs that I believe if you do purchase those, you can get some Bahama points, pretty much what they have available in the United States. And guys, if you yourself came in on a platinum pack or have upgraded to a platinum, you only need 2,700 points. Okay, I think I'm sitting on 4,500 points already, guys. So you can do this, right? You can do this. What's included for you? Well, everything is paid for. Hotel for 2, not just you, but 2 people. So you can take your boyfriend or your husband or, you know, whoever you want to take with, or your girlfriend. Guys, $1,200 is included per person per flight, and we've had a look at that to make sure we'll cover it. But also because us Aussies have to go such a long way to the Bahamas, they're giving us 1 night sleepover in New York, I believe it's going to be. I'm not dead sure yet, but that's one of the options. So awesome, awesome incentive, guys. Everything is paid for. Look at that. That's the Atlantis in the Bahamas. You've got 5 months to make it. I've had a look at our team's points, and there's about 12 to 15 of you who I believe can still make it. Don't miss this, guys. It's going to be amazing. Okay, guys, upcoming events. Our first one is on the 23rd, so it's Saturday a week. We're launching New South Wales Central Coast and, of course, Newcastle together with that, but it's more Central Coast. Guys, this is going to be an amazing event. G and myself are going to fly there for the day to go and present and launch it together with the local distributors. It's going to be 2:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon on Saturday the 23rd. All the information is in LifeVantage Australia events page. There's an event set up. There's flyers put up there for you. Go crazy. Invite everybody you know in that area. Another one is Adelaide. So just the next week on the 27th, it's a Wednesday, we're going to be in Adelaide launching Adelaide. Woohoo! We've been waiting for this day for a long, long time. So we're going to have training for distributors from 5 to 7 and 7:30 to 8:30. There's going to be an opportunity meeting. Who do you know in Adelaide? Guys, invite, please. The next one, guys, the very next day, we're in Perth. Now, we have been in Perth for a little bit, but we have not really done a proper launch in Perth. So this is going to be our launch at the Crown Towers in Burswood. Guys, this is a phenomenal venue. It's going to be amazing. Same thing, 5 to 7, training, 7:30 to 8:30, opportunity meeting, and it's going to be amazing. So who do you know in Perth? Start inviting. Guys, now I'm so excited to teach to you a little bit about Team Heart. And I want to show you how you can build your business quicker inside of Team Heart. And another thing I want to show you is an additional, I guess, idea that us as Team Heart leaders worldwide have come together and have formed and put together and launched to help you get prospects over the line. So guys, Team Heart, let me tell you something. When I was in Denver, and you know, there were recognition after recognition after recognition. Every single time, 75% or more of the people on the stage were Team Heart people. Now, I'm not telling you that to brag. I'm not telling you that to say we're the best team. Not at all, guys. There's some amazing teams out there. But why I'm telling you that is because we are doing something right. It's working. And our team, our individuals are getting success. So I want to share that with you so that it encourages you. Okay? This is not about let's brag and say we are the best and everybody else sucks. No, it's not at all. This is about saying we as a team have come together. We've got brains across the world, leaders that have been in this industry for many, many, many years. In fact, 25, probably 30, I suppose say 40 years combined, if you look at some of the top leaders. So lots of experience, lots of success. And what I love about Team Heart is that we want to share all the information with you. There is nothing that we hold back. So why is this team winning, guys? Why? Well, you know, a lot of it has to do with our values and that we take action. We do what we say we're going to do. I mean, guys, look at what's happening in Australia. We are working. We are at the forefront every day of initiating launches in new areas, launches in new cities. We are doing the do. And part of that is our values. You know, we say we care, we say we want success for you. So as leaders, we need to run ahead, right? And we need to set the pace for you, but also we need to just open these tracks that you can follow. So values and action is exceptionally important. If you are new in Team Heart, then I would love to just recap this and say to you that our values is that everyone matters. Everything matters, and we have a simple system that's duplicatable. Now, do we always do stuff right? Hell no. No, because why? We are human. But when you look inside of our hearts, do we intend to do things right? Yes, we do. We want to do everything right. We want to keep everybody happy and, you know, and succeeding in this team. So that is what our values are. And guys, we have a simple, duplicatable system. If you have not been plugged into this system, then please come to one of the leaders or go back to your sponsor and ask for advice. But when you go to teamheart.net, our website, you will see that the very first little step is called launch. So when you are new, up to the rank of Pro 1. Now, guys, when I say Pro 1, I don't mean you have bought a pack and the pack has given you Pro 1 rank. No, I mean the next month, because you now need to get sales, right? You now need to bring in other distributors to earn your Pro 1 rank. So until you've done that, you stay in this launch area. You'll see there's a whole section devoted to launch. There's a launch guide that you can print out. The next step, guys, is when you now made Pro 1 up to Pro 3, you're going to be in step 2, which is the learn area. And you just print out that guide and you follow exactly to the T what it tells you to do. And the next step is when you've made Pro 3, wow, awesome, guys. Congratulations. Now you're in Lead School. And Lead School, we actually have a separate Facebook group as well that we can put you into, but Lead School gets access to much more training. Okay, so guys, why have we categorized this? Well, because we want to remove overwhelm. We want to make the system easy for you and duplicatable for you. And in the very near future, there's going to be even more streamlining, guys. It's coming into the system. You are going to love it. So if you haven't gone into teamheart.net and had a look at it, if you're a new distributor and you haven't made Pro 1 or 2 or 3 yet, please go in there and just stick to this system. It works. Team Heart is doing exceptionally well, guys, because we have systems like this. Let me tell you, 99% of the teams don't have it. And guys, what we've done is we've taken LifeVantage's system called the Blueprint, and we have worked that blueprint into all of these guides, but we've just added more stuff to it that's going to make it easier for you. Okay? So the winning combination, guys, is values of everyone matters, everything matters, our simple system, and now what I want to show you is some cutting edge marketing techniques. So a while back, some of you guys did the 90-day Facebook challenge or live challenge. Most of our team haven't done that yet. And if you haven't done that yet, you know, maybe we'll hang on a little bit. We will get to that as a team in Australia. But, you know, if you want to take it up, go for it. If you want to do 90 days of doing a Facebook live video every day, you know, we've got some of our team that's done that, and it has really helped them to grow and to, you know, do really well. So that is one option. Guys, question is, are you using and leveraging our Facebook group? So, you know, in Australia, we've got the Activate Revolution, right? So have a look at this. In teamheart.net, again, if you go and have a look in there /social media, you will see some spot on unbelievable Facebook training. Guys, you know, one of the things as leaders we spoke about the other week is that teamheart.net, when you go and have a look at the systems in there, if you go and have a look at the training in there, you know, many of you are looking outside of LifeVantage for training and coaching and guidance. Guys, have you looked what's inside of teamheart.net? Have you looked at the training in there? Have you gone into the archived trainings and looked at it there? That is multi-million-dollar type training. You don't even need to look outside of this. Let me tell you another thing too, guys, is that you really don't need to have a website and blogs and landing pages and all that stuff. You know why? I can tell you guys, I've done it. I've been there. I thought I needed all that stuff. And I thought it would generate me a lot of business. It didn't. I have spent tens of thousands of dollars buying different programs, trying lead generation stuff. You name it, and I think I've done it. Please be wise before you go and invest in any of that stuff, and come and ask for some advice. Because most of the time, all that stuff does is it actually overwhelms you, and it steals the valuable time that you have building your business. It'll keep you so busy developing all that stuff, but it's not going to generate you business. There is a time in your business when you hit Pro 5, maybe more even Pro 6, that's the time when you should start looking at maybe now I need a website. From day one, guys, what you do need is a Facebook profile page. And if you can get some YouTube videos going and Facebook live videos, that will pay you more than any website you can ever put together or any landing page. Okay? Please take my advice, because I promise you I've been around that mountain 100 times. You don't need that stuff yet. So let's have a look at the action. You know, in Team Heart, we want to be with it. We want to be on top of the latest cutting edge technology. And guys, what we have done is that, you know, Rachel especially is exceptionally linked with multi-million-dollar successful network marketers. In fact, the top 100, she knows them all. And these people have very kindly shared a lot of what they do. And one thing, you know, that they're doing is what I'm going to show you now. So another reason why Team Heart is successful is you. In fact, that is the main reason. you know, yes, we have the systems. Yes, we try and make things streamlined and easy. And, you know, we try and support you by teaching you the latest cutting edge technology stuff. But if you didn't take action, Team Heart would do nothing, right? So because of you, we are successful. Now, guys, we want to get this business to the next level. And, you know, for each one of you, we want to get it to the next level. And, you know, a lot of people think that network marketing is just about getting like one person having thousands of customers. But it's not network marketing for called that by mistake, guys. You have to network market so that you can bring in other people to help you reach the customers. It's not for you individually to go and reach 1,000 customers. It is also not about many people sharing the products they love with the people they care about. So, you know, a lot of us want to share the products with the people we care about, but they're not interested. They don't want to hear nothing from us. So we need to go find people outside of that, right? So how do we create growth? You know, a lot of you already have a lot of customers or a lot of distributors in your business. How can you easily create growth with the people you have? So, you know, it's pretty simple, guys. You just got to create more value, solve more problems, and cross-sell to your existing database. And the second method is you need more distributors, right? You need to expand your network of distributors. So when you offer more value, and, you know, very soon, guys, next year, we're going to be so happy because we are going to have probiotics and Nerve One. I'm promised now it's going to be first quarter next year. So still hoping for January. And can you imagine if we could just add those two products to our bottom line? It's no longer going to just be one bottle of Protandim, right? It's going to be Protandim plus more. You know, the thing is, what we've really got to get is LifeVantage's mission is not just to get everybody on Nerve 2. LifeVantage's mission is that we biohack the aging code. And all of our products together, you know, look at tru-science. It's all about biohacking the aging code. It's removing wrinkles. It's, you know, giving your skin what it needs. So we need to just look at all of our products in combination, as this is the company's mission, that these products are being developed, all of them together, so that we can biohack the aging code, not just for us to have people on Nerve 2. Now, of course, Protandim Nerve 2 is our key product. You know, and I love putting people on that because they get such amazing results. But I myself have to call myself up. I so often find that I don't even talk about tru-science. Why? It's silly because the people need it, right? So have a look at this little model here, guys. If you have 100 customers in your downline, or distributors, 100 people in your downline, and they each are ordering 40 points on average every month, your business is going to have a volume of 4,000, right? But if you up that by 40 points, so if you got them to maybe order, you know, what's another 40 points? The eye gel, the eye serum, that's 40 points. If you got a customer to get and see the value in the eye serum, and they buy Protandim, you now have an order of 80 points. Imagine you could get your 100 people in your downline to do that. Your business doubles overnight. You go from a Pro 2 to almost a Pro 4 overnight. And look at the next one, 110 average. So that is number 4 in tru-science and the Protandim. 11,000 volume opposed to 4. And, you know, if you push it really far out and you do a tru-science regime and you do a Protandim together with that, I think that's about it, or maybe a little bit more. Look how the volume can increase overnight. I think a tru-science and a Protandim is 200 points, guys. So you would go from a Pro 2 to a Pro 5 if you learned how to cross-sell and help people to biohack the aging code by using our skincare as well as Protandim. Even if you only got half of your people to do that, you would still go from a Pro 2 to a Pro 4. Huge difference. Now look at the numbers as they increase. 500 people in your downline. Holy smokes, look at the difference there. You could literally go from being a Pro 5 to being a Pro 6 and to being a Pro 7 at the higher volume. And of course, this one is another incredible one. Guys, look at that. 2,000 customers. You could go from being a Pro 6 to being a Pro 7 to being a Pro 8 to being almost a Pro 9 by just helping your existing customers to biohack the aging code instead of just using NRF2. So I guess what I want to say to you tonight, guys, is open your mind to introducing all of our products to your existing database. You know, oftentimes we'll just go look for more people, right? But the gold that we have is in our existing database. So, you know, I guess I want to challenge you to take some time and have a look at who's in your business and have a look at how you can get those people onto some additional products. So, guys, at the moment, our current growth model is you come in as a distributor, you buy a whole heap of packs, you bring in a new distributor, they buy a whole heap of products. And this is working really well, right? So we're duplicating this really well, and we are helping increase volume in the business. Now, how do we create more growth? Well, we just want to continue to duplicate that, and not just with distributors, of course, with customers. We want to make sure our customers are using more and more products. So to summarize, sell more product, provide more value, solve more problems to your existing database, and expand your network of distributors. How do we attract more distributors? We increase exposures. Guys, I'm so often asked, Charlotte, do you think I should, buy this lead generation system? You can try it, but guys, I've done those things and they don't work. The leads you get, they just don't work. You can ask some of our team. I know some of our team have done Facebook ads and they've had 100 leads. I've been there, done it, got 100 leads, not one person enrolled. Right? The best way, guys, this is why it's called network marketing. If it wasn't network marketing, it would be like net lead generation marketing. It's network marketing. You got to build relationship. You got to increase the exposures, the number of people you talk to, the number of people you add into your database every day through Facebook, through events, through meetup groups, through, go to your kids' school activities when you're standing in line at Coles, talk to the person in front of you and behind you, and when you're putting fuel in and you go pay, chat to the person there. Wherever you go, you have to share the story. That increases exposure. The only difference between you, or the only thing standing between your current rank and your next rank, is more exposures. Tell the story more. And then the gold and the money is in the follow-up. Guys, I see so many distributors message me, oh, I've spoken to this one, spoken to that one, talk to 100 people, and they don't enroll. Be very careful not to get into that habit. You've got to learn to close, okay? Follow up and close the deal. Simple. Can I get, let's get you started. That's what I say, guys. Just a simple message is let's get you started. Let's get your pack ordered. Let's get your product ordered. Not are you ready? Is now a good time? No, let's just do it. Because why wouldn't they? They should have this product, right? So follow up, close the deal, and then you repeat. Another exposure, tell the story, follow up, close the deal, repeat. Another exposure. That's how you build your business. That is how Tara has built her business. That is how Rachel has built her business. That is how I've built my business. Yes, you can use videos to attract people to you. They work. Yes, you can use your Facebook profile and some other social media platforms to attract people to you. But it takes work, guys. You're not going to just press one little button and it's going to be a lead generation system that's going to just send you all these leads. Please, if you find one of those, let us know, because I also want it. Okay, guys, the next thing, this is super exciting for me, is in our team, right? So think about this. Team, we've got Team Hot United. Now, that's where we add all of our distributors, right? So this one is Team Hot, but we got Team Hot United for Australia. And that's where we add, well, and UK and, the other areas as well. So that's our team page, and that's where we add all of our distributors, no prospects. Then we have my LifeVantage story. Brilliant page. We add all of our distributors and all of our customers in there. Again, no prospects, right? It's only for people that have enrolled. And then, okay, we don't have this one, but we've got Activate Revolution, which is a product-focused page, and it is open to prospects. You can add anybody in there that you want, customers or prospects, and we're going to help you. I've already seen a couple of people converted through that group, right? But what's missing? What is missing? So if you look at the first one, it's a page for all of our distributors, and that's where we communicate with the distributors. Then we have a page that's product focused for our customers, existing customers and distributors. Then we have a page or a group that is focused on prospective customers. But you know what's missing? Is prospective business builders. Where do we put them? Where do we get those guys to go, okay, I'm ready because I have seen so much amazing stuff? Well, this is what the exciting news is. So what if you could share the business without feeling pushy or salesy? Would you like that? What if you had a simple way to drip on your prospects every day? What if there was a community to help you follow up and convert new distributors? What if you had people coming to you? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, guys, we have just launched Team Heart Sneak Peek. Now, you may look at that name and think that's really weird. So I did a little bit too when we came up with that name, but the whole idea is to put potential business builders in there who want to have a sneak peek of what it is that we do, okay? So it's a secret Facebook group, guys, that is opportunity focused. So you'll have a look at the posts in this page. Man, they are so good. It'll be an absolute game changer for you. Good news is much of the work will be done for you. You don't have to put any posts up, but you will have to run the play for it to work for you. So I'm going to explain that to you now. So the first thing you need to do, guys, is you need to join the group. So you need to be added by somebody. I've already put some of our key leaders in there. So what you need to do is contact your upline if you have not been added to this group yet. So I would say, guys, send Karen Andrews, Kim Colling, so all of the Pro 5s, right? Rebecca, Kim Wilson. You can send Josie as well. She's got a line and she's a Pro 4. So just send a message to your upline or to your sort of most immediate leader if you want to be added to this group. It's not going to cost you anything. We'll be happy to put you in there. Okay, so we'll add you in there. The next thing, guys, that you need to do is invite your pipeline. So have a look at your leads. Go back to when you started with LifeVantage. Go look at all your messages and see who may be interested and say to them, hey, we've created this amazing group. It's called Sneak Peek of what we do. Would you like it if I added you in there? And you can just have a no obligation look at what we do. So guys, here is a little script that you can use as well. You can, of course, adapt that to as much as you want. I will put this up for you in Team Heart United in our page. But go and add your pipeline in there. And I guarantee you that some of those people will convert because I know the quality of posts that's going up into this group. The second thing, guys, is post once or twice a week on your very own Facebook profile. Post a call to action. And I'm going to give you a few scripts on that. So here's one, for instance, that Rachel is drawn up, but I'm going to put up a few scripts for you to use these. So it's a call to action really for people to come and join your group, okay, or this group. And then master the ATM method. And what does it stand for? Is A stands for add, T stands for tag, M stands for message. So when you see You know, when you have a prospect, you add them. When you see a post that's applicable to them, you tag them and you put up a little message in the comment section. Okay, very, very important. It works. Guys, let me tell you, one of the ladies that Rachel's been working with, she's got more than 1 million people in her downline. This is what they do, ATM method. They call it the ATM method. And it works. They have groups like this set up. It works. So here's another script, which I'll put up for you. And another one, and another one, and another one. So don't worry about taking them down now because we're running out of time, but I will post all of those for you in sequence. The next step, guys, is to follow up. So tag contacts in your relevant posts or videos. Follow up and ask them what they like best. Use Messenger to set up a 3-way chat with your upline. Engage the power of your voice tonality using Messenger. So, you know, use Messenger for 3 ways or use your phone, whatever you want. So the steps are tag the person, follow up with them and suggest a 3-way, and then just set up the 3-way, and we will help you get those prospects over the line, because I know we all want more business builders, right? We do all want more distributors. So guys, some general Facebook do's and don'ts. Do's are the greens, the don'ts are the reds. So guys, connect and build relationship, right? It's a friends first philosophy. That's why I'm telling you, lead generation very seldom works. Be passionate, be consistent, go live on Facebook, post every day. 14-7-1 rule. 14 posts about your family, your dogs, what you liked for lunch, all that. 7 about your business, your product. Indirect stuff like it's great working at the beach today, and you show a photo of your laptop, those kind of things. And 1 call to action. 1 direct call, come and join my business, come and join my team. Be a professional conversation starter. Get to 5,000 friends ASAP. Follow these rules and you will be successful. I promise you. Ask more great questions. That is the key to success. Stop selling what we have. Just ask people questions and offer them a solution. Okay? Don't be an infomercial. For Pete's sake, don't do ad after ad after ad of our little bottles and stuff, guys. Nobody will want to be your friend. Don't ever post your link or pictures of the products. Tag or add people without talking to them. Do not do that. Do not tag anyone without asking them. Do not be negative, political, or dramaful. Don't do it. It's not good for your image. Don't diss other companies. Don't spam people's inboxes, and don't abuse your upline time with prospects who haven't seen information or aren't serious or interested. That's a key one, guys. When you set up a 3-way, make sure they've watched the video. Make sure they really are interested. It's not for your upline to do all the work for you, right? You've got to do the groundwork, and when you know that person just needs that extra little kick or push, that's when you set up a 3-way. So in the days to come, we in this group, this Team Heart Sneak Peek group, guys, we've got Kelsey Go. She's in Oklahoma City. She's going to be doing some leadership spotlight stuff. We've got Tanis McDonald. She's a Pro 7 as well. She's going to be doing some stuff in the page. Melody Owens, awesome lady. I love her accent. Of course, Becky Taylor, another beautiful lady. Myself, I'll be doing posts in there. G will be doing some stuff in there. More videos. What does it cost to join Team Heart? You know, common stuff every day will be posted. What does it cost? How LifeVantage has changed my life stories, live weekly overviews. So we're going to change some of the overviews and make them really short and put them in there. 7 ways LifeVantage can provide both income and lifestyle. More posts like rank advancements, Bahama qualifiers, bonus qualifiers, product testimonials, and so much more. You're going to love this group. So guys, also we're going to really streamline and live stream some of the webinars so that people can actually watch an opportunity meeting. And of course, we'll make sure that there's Australia ones as well there, so that it's not all USA based, but for sure, so much value in there. So this doesn't change our system, right? Our system still stands. Launch guide for new people, you know, the same system, but this is just an additional thing we're adding in for prospective business builders only. right? So join the group and add your team, invite your pipeline, master the ATM method, promote the videos inside the group, and then follow up. So guys, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. And that is what we are here at Team Hearters. We are leaders. And we are leaders in setting the pace for you. And we will continue to develop more and more and more tools to help you, because we want to see you succeed. So the time is now for you. We love and appreciate each one of you. I'm going to stop here and see if there's anybody with questions, so that I can quickly answer those. And if there's nothing, then I will see you next week. Does anybody have any questions? Any comments about the group? What do you think? Okay, I see there's lots of comments in the chat. So awesome, guys. I'm super happy that you are loving that. Let me see event only Melbourne and Sydney. So, and you know, the Chinese event is going to be a Brisbane, Melbourne, and Sydney one at the moment. The dates will go very soon for you. We did give some dates on the Tara tour, but we've added Melbourne in as well now on the Monday, I think it is. So, can you put me into the Pro 3 group? I'm not sure. So, Nicola, I'll get you in there, lovey, no problem. And Mick, I'll put you in there too. So guys, Lead School is a fantastic, fantastic opportunity. It's 12 weeks of training. You can do it at your own pace. And once you've done the 12 weeks, you send an email through to, it goes through to Rachel, and you will be granted like a certificate to say, well done, you finished Lead School. And, you know, besides the certificate, it is phenomenal training. I've done it. I've done the whole 12 weeks. In fact, I took one whole Saturday and I just did the whole Saturday to finish it. So it is really, really good training. I do encourage you to do it. I'll put up a little post maybe in our team and see if anybody Pro 3 has not been added to Lead School, to just put their name down and we will add you. Guys, if there's nothing else, then I want to say thank you so much again for coming on. Really love and appreciate all of you. And I will let us know. I'll put up 2 posts. So I'll put up one for Lead School, one for Team Heart Sneak Peek. If you want to be added into those, just put your name at the bottom and I'll make sure you get added in. Who's this gorgeous little one? I've got a little kid waving at me. Is it yours? Oh my goodness. Hey, what's your name?
Hey.
Thomas.
Thomas, it's the first time I've seen you. You're so handsome. Who do you take after?
Me.
Oh, must be. It's nice to see you, Thomas. Oh, and I see another one in the back there, fading.
Yeah, that's Sebastian.
Hey, Sebastian, I've seen you before. Guys, thank you so much. I'm going to come and leave you. Yeah, if you got any questions, you know where to find me. Thank you, guys. See ya. Bye.